afternoon, everybody. Saturday, it's around 1 o'clock, and by request somebody asked me if I could have a look at the Emporium Mall, and I was planning to go there anyway. I needed to do something for business here, so I'm gonna do a walkthrough through the Emporium Mall here, and then after that I'm gonna have a walk in the Em Quartier. If you're wondering why I'm starting many of my videos at the BTS stations, it's just because the BTS just elevates you a little bit from the street, and you get a very nice overview of the area. So especially I made a few videos for Sukhumvit Homes where I wanted to explain the areas like Asok and Nana and Planchit, and I just started filming from the train station because it just, yeah, it's a nice shot. So let's go and have a walk. I hope you'll enjoy it. So I'm at the food court now here, and I'm just gonna go down the mall, and then I'm gonna cross into the EmQuartier and just give you guys an update of how it looks now. As you can see, there's quite some people here. The Emporium Mall is, let's say, the original mall at the Phrom BTS station, and later they constructed the Em Quartier, and now they are also constructing a big area where there's going to be a theater and all kinds of venues. So it's an area that's really in development. So I'm just gonna show you the mall. I'm just gonna walk around, and I would say enjoy the video. Replace your cleaning lady. Sorry, Cap. Robert, dat is een mooie lift. So when you're getting out of the Emporium Mall, you get the Phrom BTS station. And there's a nice open square here that connects with the Em Quartier. And here on the left we have the Ban San Siri Park. I made a video about this park about 1.5 weeks ago, so I will add the link in the description as well. So let's go and have a look at the Em Quartier. Sawadee krab. Yeah, the dining area here is pretty diverse, so it's definitely worth giving it a try.
And then she has to go there for her. So we have an hour or two here. And now
downstairs here they have a very nice market. Maybe I'll go and check it out. Good idea. Hello everybody. You know what? I'm gonna go downstairs and check out that market. Yeah, when I make these videos I always go on the go, see where I go. I mean, I never know where I end up. So it's a Saturday now, so there's quite a few shoppers. Hey, this looks nice. I will try and find out if this market is only here in the weekend or if they do it every day. So the Phrom area is an area where there's a lot of expats. Also in our real estate business, a lot of people are asking for big apartments in this area. just gonna head back into the mall. So I would like to show you the food court, which is on the ground floor. As you can see, this mall is a little bit more expensive than what you would expect from Bangkok. I noticed that many people think that in Bangkok nobody has money and everybody's living on a budget, which is not always true. But down here there are a few restaurants and there is a nice food court, and basically you can buy a card, you can update it, you can put a certain amount of money on it, and then you can go to all the restaurants. I mean, not those restaurants, these are just normal restaurants, so you just go and sit and you pay for your normal food. But the food court, I will show it, has a lot of local food, Thai food, Indian food, other types of Asian food. Yeah, so you can buy this card to top it up, or you can use your Rabbit card. The Rabbit card is a card that is made for the BTS, the train system. So you can pay the BTS with that, but you can also pay in these food courts. There's actually quite a few shops where you're able to pay with your Rabbit card. Like, I think many fast food restaurants like McDonald's and Burger King and all these things, they use the Rabbit card, or you can use the Rabbit card. So this is the Quartier food hall. Yeah, so here you can buy your card, and then you can use that card to buy your food, or to pay for your food. You can see most people are wearing their masks, but of course when you eat, it's difficult to keep your mask on. Yeah, so without the card you cannot buy anything in these restaurants here. As you can see, it's pretty busy, but yeah, it's the weekend, Saturday, and it's around lunchtime, so it's about 12:45 now. If you're wondering, I mean, there's quite a lot of foreigners also. If you're wondering who these people are, they're mostly expats that live here and work here. I mean, a lot of businesses just continue. Obviously there is no tourists because they are not able to get into the country, and the people that got stuck here, probably most of them, they already got out and they were repatriated to their countries. So any foreigner like me and Mirella, we are just doing our business here. So in the end, we're all locals now. Just gonna head up. See if I can show you a little bit more of this mall. So EmQuartier opened, I think it's about like 4 years ago now. But again, let me just check the facts and then I will get back to you on that. I will put it on the bottom here. I like this mall, but it's the only thing is that it's not very, and the oversight is quite difficult here. It's very, I have no idea where I am when I'm walking through here. Yeah, so as I mentioned when I walked into the building, when I went to the Helix, there's two parts. There's a restaurant area, so restaurant tower, let's say like that, and then you have the shopping tower. So I'm gonna head back to the restaurant tower now, because especially on the top there is a nice garden. It's I think it's a nice place to go, also for tourists. I mean, when you guys are ready to come back here, I would recommend have a look here. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in Khao San Road. Come out to the modern city. Yeah, you have these overpasses here that connect the two towers. So that's the shopping tower, and this is the Biraj Tower, which is an office, and then this is the Helix food tower. So one of our subscribers, Robert from Holland, really likes elevators. So I'm shooting elevators wherever I can get them. So all these levels upstairs, it's all restaurants. And here you have a garden. So let me show you guys the garden. Yeah. Again, a nice market here. This looks like a farmer's market. Escape?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, my beer, but I go look. This is actually the Escape, which is a really nice restaurant. I can definitely recommend that to come here in the evening as well. So here I'm crossing from the food tower again into the shopping tower. Did he offer me a free beer? It's a shame it's in the afternoon now. I can see it's closed at the moment. But this is a really, really cool place. I think in the front it's open. So in the evening, this is one of the most happening places in Bangkok. They always have a DJ here, and well, I mean, you can already feel the atmosphere, I guess. So, Escape. Don't forget it. I mean, the prices here are a little bit more expensive than if you go to Khao San. But you'll get the atmosphere. That's the Emporium Mall where I just started walking, and there you have the park. Yeah, nice. The weather is amazing today again, but I'm happy I'm not biking. I saw one comment on somebody was commenting and saying if I was biking in the middle of the day, make sure to check my pocket where if my eggs wouldn't hatch. That was funny. It is freaking hot here, eh? I mean, I just stepped into the sun now and I'm already sweating. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the food tower. See, they even have the flamingo here. Helix Sky Dining, 6th till the 9th floor. Normally I would recommend to just take the elevator all the way up to the 9th floor and then work your way down, but I'm doing it the other way around, which is okay. So this is a really nice area, all green. This is the Bangkok jungle, in the concrete jungle. From here you have some amazing views. It's the park again. There you can see the construction site, you know, where they are building. Little kids area here. Really nice view again. So down there you have, yeah, the whole Asok area. Sukhumvit 33, Sukhumvit 31. Nice. So I'm gonna make my way up here. So as you can see, it's a circular. So you can just walk in circles here. Again, these are not the cheapest restaurants, so if you are looking for cheap food, this is not the place. You should go to the food court downstairs, which is a pretty good deal. As I mentioned before, the smart way to do it is just go to the top floor and walk down. But making a YouTube channel is not always about being smart. As you can see, there's a lot of different types of food, like Mexican, and I just saw some southern Thai food, Chinese food, Japanese. Vietnamese. dim sum, seafood. As always, I'm just reading it. Okay, I'm just gonna skip one level with the escalator here. I have the feeling that, I mean, when the curfew stopped and when everything opened again, that it wasn't as busy as now. I mean, there seems to be more stuff going on now. So I guess people are getting more comfortable to go out and spend a little bit of money again, which is good. But obviously this is just a very small part of Bangkok. I mean, this is where the rich people live. In other parts it might be different. Okay, I'm at the top here. This is a very nice place called Flamenco. Also recommend that for coming in the evening. There's not much to do now. Okay, so I'm going down with the elevator. There he is. Smells so good here. You and I premium suki buffet. Howdy hop. This one's for you, Robert.
More. Going down. Fifth floor. Going down.
มองดูเหมือนจะล่าง
What is that? Over there. Another building over there.
เนี่ย
Fourth floor.
อะไรเนี่ย
Going down.
อันนั้นก็นอกจากนี้อะไรเนี่ย
Main floor.
ไม่ไงไปสิเอามาเสร็จสิ
Okay, so I'm back at the BTS level again. So I hope you enjoyed my tour through the Emporium Mall and the Em Quartier. And as always, if you enjoyed it enough, feel free to subscribe. I'm gonna bring you a lot more gonna bring you a lot more updates about Bangkok. I've seen that, I mean, I made the video about the train station. I think a lot of people really like that. So I'm a fan of transport as well. So I'm just gonna try and find a little bit more information about that and film it. So if you're interested in developments in Bangkok, new things, feel free to subscribe. I'm gonna try and show you as much as possible about this beautiful city that I love. So I'm gonna switch off and say goodbye and see you in my next movie.